Language evolves for its people, if necessary, even backwards. Take a look at this text message, GD NYT, followed by moon and a heart. I think you might have an idea of what's going on between these two here, but that's not what we're here to cover. What I would like to point to in that image is a lack of vowels, one, and the presence of two pictures at the end of that sentence. Boy oh boy, where else have I seen that one? Egyptian. So you might have a few questions in mind, like how, why, when, and is it good or is it bad? Well, all of these I'll try to cover right in this video, and we'll do so in a stepwise rotation. So why? I believe the reason is Swiftinization, the conversion of a non-Swiftie to a Swiftie. So basically what's happening here is that a person tries to adopt the personality of being a Swiftie fan because they believe it makes them better and more efficient. The framework is out there. If you Swiftie, you good. So they put themselves into a framework instead of making themselves better because it's the more efficient thing to do. And so now gradually every girl in depression becomes a Swiftie. And just like that, what we see languages do is they evolve into a more efficient framework over time. So when we're texting somebody per se, you give them the context using the emojis at the last two, and you essentially take out all of the vowels inside of the sentence and they'll still be able to understand it. That's basically the whole damn idea, and that's why this is happening. Over time, gradually, slowly but surely, ever since the advent of the internet, this has been going on, and people have shrunk I love you to ILY and all the best to ATB, and from there they've shrunk everything from good night to GN N8 and a lot of other things down into shorter sizes. So I think you get the idea now. Thus far, we have only eaten the side dish of our huge thali, and we have to consume the main dish now. So, what is the main dish? Is it bad or is it good? What's the direction that English is going in? Well, I believe it has two answers, and I want to give you them each separately. So, we're gonna separate this video into a good ending and a bad ending. You get to switch to whichever you want to, and let me just get into the good ending first, because positivity first, I guess. Now, take a look at these two sentences. One is written in normal English and the other is written in hieroglyphics. So, what looks cooler? What could you tell from a distance means sweet dreams? Well, if you've looked at it for a couple of times, it would obviously be the hieroglyphic one. And which do you think looks more cooler in terms of symbolism and coolness? Well, it's obviously the hieroglyphics one, right? So, when you take a look at all of these factors and you compare Egyptian with English, Egyptian is a needed upgrade for English. And it makes things so much faster and so much better, even though it gives English context as a crutch. Because without context, you're probably gonna be stuck decoding half the things for half of the time, more than you already are stuck in decoding English already in your two-dimensional brain. Okay, now that I've stopped roasting you, let's move on to the bad ending. Sad, right? Let's get in. And thus arrives the bad ending. So what's a phantom tax? What's a skibbity rizzler? What the hell is a pookie? I have no idea of what these things mean, and I do not wish to learn anytime soon in the future, because these things are absolute brain rot. And I think that this is the bad ending I wish to be talking about, because if these words enter the language, as I said earlier, language evolves for its speakers, doesn't matter who the speakers are, and so if these kind of words, they start entering the dictionary, then grammar will go to the trash can, then soon, step by step, causality will be removed from this language, and then all that will be left is a husk of what was. and I wouldn't really like to see that. And yeah, that's what I had for this bad ending of this video. And as one would have thought, I ran out of things to say. And now, in Tamil, we would say content illa mame, and we'd say varta mame dur, and then we'd just leave. But since this channel is mainly rooted in English, I would like to just ask a few favors. So, if you found something valuable in this discussion about modern English being turned into Egyptian slowly, I would like of you to reciprocate the value you found in the form of some love to the channel. And that's quite literally it. My name is Monish, channel's name's Monster, and to you, brother, I'll be back with another. Till then, I shall leave you with this bro fist to hold on to.